So hi guys, welcome to the another stream. Today we are do not miss the stream and gaming and gameplay. We like tackling everything most important thing in the gameplay. Today we are only trying the best of best tackling in the gameplay. So without wasting time, let's start the game and let's see how I play in the game and how I tackle to another strikers, wings and center mids. Let's see how my defense give me the opportunity to win. So guys, let's play. Let's start the game.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Santos.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France.
Face to face with the keeper. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Torres was in no mood for any of that. There's the shot! Goal! Santos! And Santos take the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Look at the... Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh no, what has happened here? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tries to play it through. Kaká. Can he finish? You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now he's got space here. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Perez. Milan do seem to have a very clear game. Shapes to shoot! Just off target. And here's Mbappe. Xavi Alonso. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And they've got rid. Triol. And it's been shipped out wide. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Fernando Torres. Raul. Pass is just off target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Costa Curta. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Milan really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're into the second 45.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Cafu. Oh, Red, nice interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kukçu. Knocks it into space, and it's been played through. Diogo Costa gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Cafu. Cafu carries the ball down the right. Kukçu. Decent progress down the left. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's Perez. Quality ball. Threads one in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Kaká looks to get on the end of this. Perez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Raul. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That pass has been well intercepted. And the counter is on. Well, that has not gone well. Kukçu. Searching pass he's played there. And he's there to clear it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's good vision. Shot a goal! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And it's Puyol. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Santos have the chance to go the other way. Great chance! And he can clear it away. That's an imaginative pass. Adams is there and he can get that clear. Yaya Toure. Perez. Oh, that was vital. And time is up. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Milan.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Puyol makes the interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly...
Real chance! Goal! Milan! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's cut it out. Ronaldinho, the man we've all come to watch.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Otto puts the ball in. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Cafu. And it's Puyol. Kaka. And here's Shevchenko. Kirkchu. He's found a way through. Threads one in. Nice interception, well timed. Ronaldinho. He's had it taken off him. Kaka. Kirkchu is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That was venomous. Cafu.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Batistuta has created one goal already.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Marquinhos can get it clear. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Kaka. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And we come
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple. Keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution for Milan, number 17, Ronaldinho. Number 19,
Whistle goes,
Conte.
and we start the second half.
Number 23, Mbappe.
Milan can really
Number
do with some
22,
bigger names standing up here.
Fabio.
At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Number 10, Schneider.
Otto.
Number 15,
And a play
McAllister.
for a throw.
Number 13, Hazard. Number 7, Messi.
And that's another throw. Odo. Beckenbauer. This is De Jong. Now it's Batistuta. Tries to pass it through. Takes a shot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to...
And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Kochu's cross. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Messi running with the ball. Oh, just skips past his man. Referee has just said play on. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cafu gets across to intercept that. And he's managed to get free. Hazard going full tilt down the left. Kochu. De Jong. And the counter is on. Now it's Batistuta. Schneider! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Substitution for Milan, number 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
He's in a great position here. Oh, he's burst through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Picked out brilliantly. Now it's Perez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, this looks sharp. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Searching pass he's played there. Costa Curta cuts it out. Kaká. Now, can they get him away? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe.
Has been
It's a
indicated.
threatening ball. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. He's gone for goal. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe! Really well taken goal. And there is his 30th goal. They forced the error. And that will be it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
And we'd like to
Milan
inform-
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Costa Curta. And it's Kimmich. Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kaká. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Here's a shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Perez. Joelinton. Looking to play him in. Now it's Joelinton. And here's Joelinton. And this is Perez. Mbappe! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But
Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Puyol. Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well.
Just the keeper's a shot, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Costa Curta. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's running through.
That's just playing it safe and simple. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's in space and looking for options. That's tidy. Has a shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Ambitious ball here. Well, played right into his path. Eder Militao gets good distance on it. It's a really well-measured ball. No outsmarting him this time.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Mbappe. Kimmich. Not the most accurate pass. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, super ball! Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see.
Applies the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's had a shot! There it is! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card. Linton, it's a searching pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rijkaard. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Perez. Tries to play it through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Kimmich. Driving on and making good progress. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Opts to play it back. And the finish! Sticks it away! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
It was a great finish. And he shoots! And he hits the net! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
And it's made its way to him. Cleared without complication. Ball's gone out of play. Joelinton. Kimmich. Played out
There
to the
will be
right.
5 minutes added time.
Lovely bit of skill. Nice interception, well timed. Robertson. Mbappe. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Cross in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and
Referee
stopped
looks
it.
at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly
Fellow
deflated.
attendees, this is a lost.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
Cafu. Joelinton. Kaká! Fantastic from Kaká!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much.
He's going for goal!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And this is Shevchenko, and Shevchenko! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Haaland. It's a searching pass. Cleared away. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Kaka. Out for a throw. Cafu. And it's Kimmich. Joelinton. Can he get on the end of it? Shevchenko! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure.
He's gone for goal! Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rijkaard. No, that was never going to make it. And he's intervened well there. And it's Haaland. Now it's Batistuta. And it's the flank.
Has been indicated.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Kaka. That's a cute ball. And he plays one through. He's through, now is he in? And the first half is done. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Milan, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And the finish! Kaka on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits it.
It's Adriano!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Keeper's dealt with that. Cannavaro has chosen to go back. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Perez. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Tries to play it through. Shot, surely! And it's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
He gave it plenty and some, crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation.
Forlan!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Milan are looking to go forward now. Kaká, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Hit into the middle. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Kaká. Mbappe receives it in a good shape to shoot! And that was very necessary. Neither side yet able to find the net. Forlan.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it?
Decent chance! Goal! Milan! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That's really well manoeuvred. probing pass. And here's Mbappe, and it's Joelinton. Hazard tries to play it through.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
It's full on! They've done it!
And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the... Beckham!
It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Robertson cuts it out. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
There will be
now.
1 minute added time.
Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
And a
No,
quick
well,
announcement
the
for the benefit
pickings
of anybody
certainly
who has
have
found
been rich in
themselves
this
a
first
little
half.
lost today.
Yeah, they're ahead,
Please look at the
Peter, but
screen
they
for
can't afford to
information on
get
how
too
to find your way
complacent.
around
They
this
need
stadium.
to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow
Substitution in
lead,
progress.
2-1. Here we go again then. Kaká. Shevchenko goes for goal! Cleared without complication. Great vision.
Now that's well seen too.
Spread out to the left. Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
That's a cute ball. That has been cut short. Nicely spread. He's in a great position here. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It's full on! Perez does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well read, nice interception. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Perez. Swept in. Raul.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's in space and looking for options.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Kaká. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cafu stood his ground strongly. He's given the time to pick a pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Kaká looking for options for movement. Pass somewhat off target. Beckham. Now it's Forlan. And it's Forlan. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that will be the final act. Milan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then?
So guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share.